Good morning, students. Welcome to e-learning process of PPD High School. VTC code 4055. Myself, Sibaji Mitra. Now, today I am discussing about a crucial, necessary and needful lesson, which is how to speak English effectively or how to speak English fluently. At present time, those who are reading in class 11 and 12 in vocational section, they are mostly needed the subject communicative English. It is necessary for those who think themselves as a smart and effective boy or girls or students in different institutions. Especially vocational students, those who will admit after HS in diploma course, BTech, BCA, etc., they must meet the English, communicative English specially, because in these institutions they perform every activities through English as a medium. Their language will be English. So at present time we have to learn how to speak English effectively. So the first question is communicative English. What is communicative English? Communicative English is an approach to language teaching in which a student learns from real-life interaction, which can help to reinforcement the value of their studies. How can we interact with others? Language is the vehicle and we are the driver. How will we drive the car or how will we drive the language? It is the factor today. So, how can we speak English or how can we learn to speak English fluently? There are some steps we should have to follow. These are: speak effectively. What is it? Speak effectively. When we are speaking something in English, it should be affected to the others. Which is, when you speak anything about English or about something in English, we should be more careful. How can we approach it? How can we deal it? And the language should be more and more clear. It is speak effectively. Next, eye contact. Eye contact. It is necessary when we speak to others. Not only English, but when we speak to others, we should have followed what is eye contact. When you speak to others, if we can create an eye contact with him or her, the language as well as what we have to mean is clear to the listener. Next, body language. It is another factor when we speaking something or speaking in English with others. If we speak like still man, it is not affected to the others, and it is not the proper way to speak English, and it is not the proper system of speaking English. So body language is another part of speaking English. So we should, with the teacher and also the student, should follow how can we use body language and where can we use the body language. It is very clear and it is very necessary to the students as well as teachers. Next, effective listening. When someone speaking to you, at that moment you have to concentrate the person who is speaking to you, because if we do not listen what he has said, it is very difficult to giving him any reply. So effective listening is to be needed. Pronunciation. Pronunciation is another chapter. Pronunciation is another part of speaking English. If we do not pronunciate any language, any word, it will not be clear to the listener. So every word should speak in proper volume as well as proper pronunciation. So the students, you have already understood what I have said, that at present time we are facing different types of problem. Whatever it is in mobile phone, whatever it is in reading or studying, there one and only language is